Hi, how are you? I'm back for more streaming. What? There's another episode? How do I switch over? Am I doing something wrong here? I already have it installed. Did I do the right Final Fantasy? TV. I guess I gotta purchase the additional. Sure. Hold on. Ah. Okay, I didn't know if that was gonna show my credit card information or not. Why did I have to buy it? Whatever. I think? Okay, yeah. That was stupid.
Cancel trains like this. How else are we supposed to get shipments down here? Parachute them?
I'm telling you, what we need to do is reach out to the other sectors. Set up some kind of trade network, one just for us grounders.
Alright, now we can do the main mission.
This'll be done before the day.
Sit through some teenagers kicking ass and taking advantage.
You guys all set?
Let's do this!
Okay, streets are kind of a maze, so stay close.
So, Naya, where are we headed?
To pick up your IDs. There's no way to get topside without them.
But I thought DJ was getting our high Ds. What happened with that?
He is, but those are different. It takes more than one ID, or even two, to survive in this town. Don't forget, Midgar was built by Shinra for Shinra.
Those tyrants!
Put the claws away, boss. At least while we're in Shinra territory. Whoa.
So Yuffie, what do you think of the Undercity?
Way too crowded. I can't stand it. Ugh, and the stench. How can anyone live here?
Gotta agree with you about the smell, but you get used to it quick enough.
And the crowd stop bothering you eventually. The place can grow on you if you give it a chance.
Wait a second. Are you actually saying you like it here? I thought you hated it.
Midgar isn't the enemy. Shinra is. I know W's don't really see the distinction, but we do.
Then what was that stuff on the news? About a reactor blowing up and all. No way that was an accident. It had to be Avalanche.
Shh. Sorry.
What's up?
Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell?
They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy dispute.
Oh, this is when they got back after losing Cloud.
Look who it is. Loving your work. So how many reactors is that now? Wait. Where's Cloud?
We lost him.
He failed.
What?
He will be okay, though, right?
Well, of course he will. A little fall ain't gonna stop a hard ass like him. He'll come swaggering back before long. You mark my words.
Yeah, I guess he will.
Now, can we talk about President Shithead? Spouting all that crap about us? That lying son of a bitch!
Oh, I didn't even
Working
talk
for
about
Wu-Tai, Avalanche ain't nobody!
Barrett!
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of sons of bitches, I heard the Wall Market's very own Don Corneo has his stooges out
Walmart.
looking for you.
Is that so? Don't got time for no low-level mobsters. We got Shinra in our sights. Tifa, you and I both know this is far from over, right? Might as well get some rest while we still can.
Right. You know what? I think I am gonna look into this.
Good luck out there.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors.
Cool. Should we say hi?
Nah, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail. Should keep our distance.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Hold up. I always leave Discord on my other monitor, which is the TV. Alright. Sorry, I gotta put my word out there. I'll never post on, sometimes I do Instagram, but Twitter and Discord. Hashtag Final Fantasy. Hashtag Twitch streamer. I gotta look up what's better hashtags. Tweet. Also, I should take a bunch of selfies in advance, then I'll have to take them now. Okay, anyway.
Hurry, hurry, 'cause they're going back.
What? No.
The people in the Splinter Cell, they couldn't care less about collateral damage, long as Shinra goes down.
So what's wrong with that? Sounds good to me.
We're not out to blow Midgar up or tear it down. We want to save it from Shinra. Look around. 9 out of 10 of the people living here are innocent bystanders. We can't level their home to take down one company.
Well, that company almost leveled our home, and they've got to learn their lesson.
Yeah, I get that.
Gotta admit, I'm surprised you agreed to work with us.
We're just doing what we think is necessary to build a brighter future.
Oh.
That's all there is to it.
In other words, you're working with us so we don't work with your old buddies, knowing what would happen if we did.
Can we table this for later, maybe? Not sure now's the best time for heavy topics.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Consider it tabled.
Has to be numbers of 3s or numbers of 5s or 10s. Values. Ooh. What do we need? What do we need? It's expensive. Oh, I want more healing before anything else. Alright. Save my money. Speaking of materia. Okay, we got a pretty good thing going here. Yeah, just give him all the purple and we should be fine. Oh, we got Rama. Let me give that to UP. Yeah, HP and MP up. Perfect.
So, what exactly does this ultimate materia do? I'm guessing you have big plans for it?
Like after we steal it? Well, the more materia you have, the stronger you are, right? So once we've got the ultimate materia, we'll be stronger than anyone.
What is the ultimate
guess
materia?
you will.
Holy media or Ultima?
And not just that. By sneaking into Shinra HQ and snatching their most prized possession from under their noses, not only will we deal a massive blow to their morale, but we'll prove to them that while Wu-Tai might be down,
Can't be meteor.
we're not out. That the gist of it, boss?
It sure is.
Bandits!
See that one?
Well, hello there, hot stuff. How'd you like a shot at the big time? With those looks, I guarantee you're golden. So what do you say? Ready to be queen of the Undercity?
Oh, I was gonna say.
Hey! What am I? Chopped liver?
Kid doesn't need to hear this.
You're young, that's what you are.
Here's okay.
You'd be living and working in the most luxurious residence in all
You
of
want me to
Walmart.
be one of Corneo's brides, is that it? Which makes you a person of influence, right?
Oh, so you know your stuff. But I'd say I'm more of a helping hand. So why don't you help me help you?
Let's get going.
What are you doing? Get your hands off me! Ugh.
Now don't go playing hard.
Know any kids who can do that? No, you don't, because I'm an adult. Also, I'm pretty hot stuff myself, thank you very much.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night, little girl. But if you want to pull up a seat at the grown-ups table, be my guest. Go on and get Get the heavy turn
Hold on, the heat's like pouring in on here. like the music.
Run like a chocobo.
Sting like a bee. I need to think of an enemy. Shit.
That's great.
Oh, I forget.
It's going down. Gotcha. Got me now.
Fire, hey? Forgot how this works. Alright, there we go. I gotta spam it, not hold it. There we go. There we go. That's how you do that. A Cthulhu armlet. You done, boys?
Hey, at least you try.
You're gonna eat those words, you smug piece of shit.
Boss! Boss! You're not gonna believe this! The hottie of the century just fell right into our lap.
She did?
Goods under the hood, junk in the trunk, and down for a bumpy ride.
Damn.
Sorry,
One way to describe
ladies,
Tifa.
but after careful consideration,
Junk in
we
the trunk.
decided to go with a more qualified applicant. Let's go!
See you around.
Okay. So who were those creeps anyway?
Don Corneo's talent scouts. They'll say and do just about anything to get unsuspecting girls back to the Don's mansion.
I thought it looked seedy. Guess you'd have to be a scumbag to build a place like that.
Oh ho! And how do you know what it looks like?
I saw it while I was scouting the area.
Well, we're here. Now we just have to wait.
Wait for who?
Not sure. We used to have someone who could make fake IDs in-house, but they went off with the Splinter Cell.
Jesse.
We've never dealt with this particular vendor before.
So wait, the one that went off the Splinter Cell is Jesse's.
Hey, what's up with that guy?
Mako poisoning. That's what happens if you don't make the grade as a soldier, or when the military's done using you.
Just another one of Shinra's victims.
Them again? Shinra's so gonna get it.
If it's Shinra you've got beef with, you'll be needing these. Can't access the plate without them. They're gonna scan for those things on the train, so make sure to keep them on you.
Thank you.
Hey, hold up! Try it. You'll love it. Foreigners and their weak jaws.
We should probably head back and wait for Gigia.
Enjoy your material while you still can, Shinra, 'cause we're coming.
Not yet, boss.
Huh?
With things the way they are, we can't just go strolling up to the front gates.
Why
We're gonna
not?
need Avalanche to help us bypass security before we can do anything.
Aww.
Reunion, reunion. Hey-ya! Well, we're just right back here.
What?
Huh, what's this about? Change of plans. Go to the pillar. We'll explain there. Hurry. Gigia.
Gigia.
Change of plans?
The S7 pillar?
Otherwise known as the roof of the slums. Follow me, guys.
Why does he need us to hurry? I don't like the sound of this.
Well, if you ask me, it's high time things picked up around here.
You like living in the fast lane, huh?
Yeah, I'm not your garden variety Wu-Taian. I'm a rare bloom.
More like a mutant.
Ooh, I'm so gonna use that.
Almost there.
Hey, that's Gigia.
You're right. Hold up.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Answer me. Well,
Look, a Moogle.
stop!
We gotta help.
You two go after Gigia. I'll head back and tell the others what happened.
That way. Boss, we might not be back for a while. Best to stock up before leaving.
We're good. I'm done dilly dallying.
What Gigia actually did?
Whatever it was, he probably did it for us.
Well, now I feel bad.
No time for that, boss.
Right.
Get him, get him, get him. Got him, got him, got him. Ooh, purple. That means a weapon. Gotta look around though. Ooh. A little bit more balance would work for her. And she'd get an extra materia. Ooh. That's cool. Yeah, he could use some more balance too. Bum 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 bum. That's all there are, folks. That's all there is.
Shit. Got nowhere to run.
Tell us what you know. Now!
How about later? I'm not stupid.
Hey! After him!
Oh, talk about fast. Is he one of us?
We don't have time to get into that, boss. You can ask him yourself once he's safe. Come on.
Or you could just answer me.
You got Fred, I'll give you that. Piece of shit, he's toying with us.
Some kind of factory or something? It reminds me of a place I passed through when I first got here. And if it's anything like that, it'll be crawling with monsters. Ugh, I just want to get this over with. How do you like this?
Whoop.
Goes the ninja.
Oh, I forgot I could do that. It's not what I meant to do at all, but alright.
So what you think? Aren't I just awesome? Gotcha!
Haha. Whoop. So far, Yuffie has the best mechanics. I'm sure they'll upgrade the others for the rebirth. It's called Rebirth, right? I'm sure the last one will be called Reunion. If there's 3 parts. I'm saying part 2 better be a lot longer. Okay, I changed my settings. Last time I was running at 720. I don't know why. But now I have it set up for 1080. And it's looking a lot better. And the stream is still going smooth. So I don't know why I was doing 720. It's because I'm still not used to that new capture card. I didn't change the settings for the PS5. Nope. Let's take it down here first, or no? That's the way. Let's see what's here first. No. That's the way. This is the way.
Just leave us alone, will ya?
Whoop. Oh, I totally forgot that we're like almost dead.
I'm just getting started. Whoa!
Damn it. Forgot how to issue commands. Okay.
Think I'm loyal minion.
Wait, that's a whole different thing. What's your weakness? Ice, huh?
How you like this? Get lost! Got you now! Get lost!
I have to keep remembering to spam square, not hold square. Ooh. Oh, that was a Port Condor piece.
Sorry. Damn it. We should radio the other squads.
Aha! Been looking for you.
The hell
Most men are weak against fire. She's a beast.
What a big bother.
I know how this goes. If we want to get to TJ, we gotta shut that down.
They better give Aerith attacks like
Show
this.
yourself.
Wait, what? Oh. But more fights. I'll take all the fights. Materia. Pretty sure these guys are weak against wind.
At least put up a fight.
Wind. I was correct. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh yeah, I forget he does that.
Hey, get your lazy butt up. No sleeping on the job.
Damn it. Oh, just dodging doesn't fill the ATB.
Never count a ninja out.
There we go.
Got you now. No way. How you like this? Weather this. Get lost.
There we go.
Another one for the books.
I need to remember to cure after battle. Ooh, that's a good one. And I never filled in that other slot. Can do a lot with prayer, especially when it's all the way up. Costs 2 ATB, but it's worth it. 'Cause that heals everybody. Suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Love her arms. Oh. This looks like a battle arena. Nothing to fight. Nothing to fight. Okay. Attack! It's hardly anything. Is she really gonna wear that Moogle thing the whole time?
Hey, you think Niall's
I
alright?
think I asked that last
She's
time.
local, remember? She'll be fine.
You know, she's actually pretty cool. I feel bad saying this, but after what happened back home, I just kinda assumed no one in Avalanche could be trusted. Like, they were all the same as the ones I fought.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it looks like Avalanche has changed a lot since that went down, huh?
You went down. More pursuers.
Come on.
This is very Benny Hill.
You guys just don't know when to quit.
Looks like something Doc would say.
Now you've done it. When this is over, you're getting it good. Enjoy your freedom while you can, DJ.
DJ! Hiya!
Get away
Ooh,
from me.
what are these things?
You're going down. Get lost. You're going down.
Oh no, things! There are things! Wait, how do I make him do... Yeah. Is that the move he's supposed to be learning? Or it might be that one.
Get lost.
Oops. Son of a bitch! Damn it.
So what'd you think? Aren't I just awesome?
The Gozu drive. Alright, what? Swirling Storm. Okay, he needs to do that. Okay. Just keep spamming that. A memory module containing the data of a demon capable of terrible. Oh! Increase damage dealt proportional. Oh! Oh! Well, she has it equipped, right? Yeah. Chthonian. Oh, so it's like the ultimate blade. I have 14 in it. Wait. Takes away my strength and attack, but let me try it out, see what happens. Well, it mostly does that because I take off the armlet. Alright, where are we going? Oh. Oh, over here. Right? Hold on. I gotta search for things. Alright, we came from over there. Okay, never mind. You lose your orientation during battle. A weapon! A Steel Reaper. Assuming that's for you, B, since we just got something for him. Ooh! ATB spend on other commands increases damage dealt. Affinity changes when ninjutsu works in the air? What? Okay. Oh, look at that. 8. Look at that. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Only has so many slots. There we go. Needs more materia. Yes. I'll be happy with 3. Can we get 4? No. Alright, let's just sit with the basics then. Zoom in. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, critical hits. No problem, no problem. Ooh. Aw, not enough AP. Might as well do attack up. What? Oh, I unlocked it. Oh, I'm out. Okay, never mind. What material would I be losing? Because I'll be losing a slot. I'd rather have parry than deadly dodge. Honestly. So, we'll be fine with that. Oops. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Ninja!
Like our ticket across.
Ninja power.
10-4. Be there as soon as we can. Unit 3 says they've got the suspect detained near pillar maintenance. We better not keep them waiting.
What? Pillar maintenance? How'd they let him get that?
Well, if I know. Come on.
You heard the man.
Wait, boss, no. Freeze!
Not you in my sights, Shinra. Oh, it's over. Well, that sucked. Why did killing people have to be so hard?
Ooh, region.
Sure, whatever. Now, how do we find Gigi?
I've got an idea about that, but let's get to a vantage point first.
Oh, okay.
Alright, see that massive structure up ahead? That's the pillar those troopers were talking about. Assuming the maintenance facility's near there, we should probably head toward it. Sound good?
Yeah, works for me.
Come on.
Oh, oops.
How are we gonna get across? Oh, is that a switch I see?
There we go. Cool, cool.
Got no time for small fry. Get lost! Take that! Run like a chocobo!
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. You use yeah.
What's a good word to describe me? I'm thinking legendary.
Aw.
I'm thinking modest.
Modest. Modest would not be the word I'd describe Yuffie. I kind of think she's the opposite.
Mercy! Mercy!
Eccentric. Oh, it's you. I think you're weak against fire?
Turn up the grill! I'm unstoppable!
Not doing much though, so. Ice. Oh, that's right. What is this? Oh, that's that new move. Okay. I like this music. The music's great in this game. Ice.
You need to chill!
Woo! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Not today, sir.
How you like this?
Whoa!
Great. Just great.
Oh, wait. Aha!
Seriously?
No, I didn't do much.
Get lost! You can at least put up a fight. I'm unstoppable!
Oh, no. Yeah.
What, little? How you want to beg for mercy? Get lost!
Yeah.
That about does it.
Did he learn that already? Oh, 80%. Almost there. Alright, we came this way. Gotta look around for clues and items. Not clues, but... Assassin Board 3! Ooh, I like getting more Fort Condor stuff. Oh, we came this way. What? Oh, no. We came this way. We're going this way. I already struck that, so this way. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Where'd my phone go? I earned 212 points from intermission somehow. Just by playing the game.
Just
Hi.
Get this over with.
Glad I have the hang of her attacks now. Damn.
How do you like this?
Oh, I gotta forget that.
Freaking way.
Keep forgetting that freaking move. Ha! Oh. Fuck, you need ATB. Try it. Haha! Dick. Damn it.
No way. Freaking way.
No, we're good.
Never count a ninja out. Here, Tony.
Yeah.
Not too shabby, Sonon.
Back at you, boss.
What's your materia again? Chakra AP up. Oh, okay. Because he has ways of curing her, but I'd rather have him have chakra. Because in case he's not doing too well and Yuffie is, I'd rather him use chakra. The Twitch notification. What instrument is that? That's not a saxophone. In the background, that is. The one doing da 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 da. But the one dun 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 dun. Is that an oboe? No, that's the oboe. What's that deep woodwind instrument? These are all woodwind, right? Alright, I'm losing my focus. Anyway, where did we come from? We came up here, right? Yeah, we came up here. Okay, so this is it. Oh, puzzles.
Which was...
About Avalanche, how it's changed.
Oh, that.
But the Splinter Cell guys, they sound like the ones we should have teamed up with, don't you think?
Yeah. I guess so.
I feel bad for complaining, considering all they've done for us.
I know what you mean, though. They're all just really good people, huh?
And that's the problem. Midgard
Oh.
isn't any good. Not that we care what happens to it.
Suspicious. I think you could probably come back this way. Wrong button. Well, there's no indication we have to change it. Dude, I am digging this music. Ew, waste disposal plant. Waste of what? Uh-oh.
Want to try treading a little lighter this time? No point fighting if we don't have to.
Stealth?
I know. Gotta be quiet. Very quiet as a mouse.
Is that a behemoth? I like how the music slowed down. That's perfect. I love dynamic music where it can change on a dime. Like Devil May Cry does that a lot. Or if you're doing shitty, it just plays like low, like the bass and the drums. Once you start doing good, like the guitar and the wind instruments and the string instruments kick in. Oops. I took one step! Oh. Yup, it's over with. What's that fucker? I remember all these monsters, but I don't remember any of their names. This guy's gonna have 20 gray hairs by the end of his session. Whoa, okay. Yeah. Be gone. Get away from me! Assess this motherfucker. Fire and ice, alright. We'll go fire. Woo! I'm about to. Damn it. Yeah. Mesu drive. Mesu drive. Oh, so magic. Okay. Cool, cool. He's almost there. I need to start using her new ability. This music's awesome. A note from Gigi. Well, what's it say? Can I read it? Okay. If you say so, GG. ZG. The conveyor belt up ahead will take you through a storeroom filled with small, medium, and oversized Shinra dogs. Use your oven to break them apart and stick it to the man. Alright, so we're just fucking shit up. Oh, it's like a challenge? Okay. Get the big one? Yeah. Steal all their shit. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, I see. Damn it. Nope, nope, over here. Yeah. Haha. Wait, what? There we go. No, we're gonna lost shit. Get the big stuff! I could not pay attention to everything we were getting, but we got some good stuff. Yeah! Little mini game. I love when games like spread in little mini games like that. That's what Final Fantasy 13 was missing so much. There was a whole lot of nothing. Just talking and battles. There was nothing else. 15, they kind of did that a little bit better because they actually threw in more side quests. Because side quests are initial, but like... all Final Fantasy should be like this. Except a complete game I can put like 300 hours into. The path less traveled. Yes. Ooh, magic up. Hell yeah. I love this music. Oh, up. Wait, what's that way? Oh, okay. Gotta make sure. Alright, I haven't saved in a while. I like to manual save. The very first Final Fantasy VII traumatized me for that. Severe trauma.
Why'd there have to be so many guards?
I think you know exactly why. Gotta say, we might call this place a maintenance facility, but it looks more like an arms factory to me. Let's keep it tight, boss. We can't afford any more mistakes. Chicho's life depends on it.
Understood.
Alright, who's his voice actor? Alex Lay? Okay. I've never heard that name. Okay. He's probably from some anime I've heard from, but not one of the main voice actors I know. I'm glad we're finally dealing with some action now, because like the last two streams I was doing all minigames. Well, the first one was a mix, because it was the intro. But the second one I'm like minigames and side quests. Ooh, lightning. Is that our first actual like elemental materia? I don't think I really need them with what she has. I guess I could use synergy in certain situations. Yeah. Let's buy the lot. Why not? Yep. Alright. We have more high potions than regular potions. There. We have not been using magic at all. Like, Goofy has her own set of magic, so I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. Watch it bite me in the ass later. Ooh. Not so much good for materia, but not good for attack or defense either. Why would I bother? Not until later. What we have is pretty good so far. I think it's just like, oh, do you want the stuff in the original games? Or the main game? Here you go. Okay. Ooh. Revival would be nice. Well, I hear binding is pretty good. Although it would be nice to have a rise. Let's go binding first. Just because I heard it's really useful. Might not even equip it right away, so there goes all our money. Alright. Anywho.
Now spill it! Who gave you that information?
Oh, his name was something like Heidegger?
Wrong answer.
I'm gonna ask you again.
All right, I'll tell you. It was Rufus.
You don't say.
Or was it Hojo?
Nice going, Gigi.
Ready to do this, boss?
Born ready.
Great. I'll draw their attention. You grab our guy.
A diversion, huh? I like it. But don't forget, I'm the leading lady. Hey you, evildoers! Over here!
What the hell? Who's there?
She's the greatest, isn't she?
That's exactly what I was hoping you'd ask. And action! Something as a beguiling ninja. This is the world's greatest materia hunter. But who am I truly? Well, excited onlookers wonder no more.
Boom, there she is.
The rare blue, the single white rose of Wutai. The one and only Yuffie.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's just some kid.
Right?
Everyone just keeps disregarding her. But I want to make that Moogle outfit and just wear it myself.
Award-winning performance, boss.
Who are you anyway?
A Moogle poncho with the hood.
Got eyes on hostiles. Requesting backup.
Alright, I'm glad she's in her actual outfit. I thought she'd be like that the whole time. Uh-oh, boss time. Alright. I'm assuming lightning will take it out. Ah, fuck. Okay. But I want to assess everything anyway. Oh, well. So no fire, no ice, no wind. So lightning. Multi-legged heavy weapon development platform developed by Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division. It is armed with a large number of missiles that is used to eliminate intruders to gain access to Midgar Citripilla. Okay, so lightning's the way to go. Of course. Gotcha. First things first, region.
It's a containment.
I know that. Get lost.
Buttons. Damn it. Okay.
This calls for a light.
Woo. Okay, maybe I should have put that lighting material on.
Oh, not a fan of lightning, huh? Not now.
This way. Nope. Do. Yeah. Aim for the tail. Wrong thing.
How you like this?
There we go. No.
Let's split up.
There we go.
Let's do this.
You called?
Not now.
Back to it.
Oh, running away, are we? Or maybe it's doing one of those tactical retreats.
Who's this stranger? Be right back. My end is so laggy. Aw. Hey, Kev Tom. Been a while.
Get lost.
Yeah, I don't stream as much as I used to, but I'd like to get back into it. I know I say that every time, but this time I need it. Because I need it.
Spitting little critters.
Drones. What does he need them for?
Whoa, okay.
They've got lasers too. And where there's lasers,
Thunderous banishment! Ooh, that did something. Oh,
how are we supposed to dodge those things?
By not letting it launch him.
Okay. Let's... so many menus. Okay. Scan these things. Okay, lightning, of course. Smells good. Damn it, I should have equipped lightning. Or at least I should have put it on him, I think.
How
Loop. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Loop. Nope. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, he didn't like that. What's he doing? Do something. Aha! He learned the ability.
So now you come crawling down.
Haha.
Things easier.
This thing just won't let up.
Up.
You're going down. Get lost.
Attack his face! Haha. Nice. Haha. And it's not over. Of course. Why would I think that? Why would I think it's over?
Looks like it wants to get serious.
Oh, we'll make it serious, alright. Dead serious.
Dead serious. Oh, these things again. Okay. Up. Shoot! Oh, what did we just do? Okay, these things need to go. Now. Oop. Damn it.
Let's do something about it.
Okay. Ooh. I wasn't even noticing summon. Okay, we gotta cure first. But this could definitely help in a pinch right now.
Come on out.
Haha. Lightning no less.
You are so in for it now.
We'll get him next time.
Haha. Where'd he go?
Let's go for the high ground again.
Damn it. Oh, now it's time to cure. How you doing? A lot better. It was a pretty sad winter. A lot happened. A lot of bad things. But I'm doing much better. A lot of recovery from those bad things. So I'm doing well. I'm gonna throw Regen on top. Yeah. Ooh.
Bring it on.
Where are these? I can talk more when it's not a boss battle.
You're going down.
Oh, get his head! Oh yeah! Hell yeah, Rambo's gonna finish him off.
You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
That's how ninjas do it.
work. You saved my ass.
This is the way.
It was nothing.
Well, it did earn you these. Employee ID cards. They'll get you into the Shinra building.
Cool,
And
cool.
Pretty much any floor, basement included. That's
Oh,
where
basement.
Advanced Weaponry's got their lab set up, and where they conduct their materia research. If what you're looking for is anywhere in that place, it's gonna be there.
Got it.
You guys should probably get moving. Word is, Shinra's got something big lined up for us. Nothing less than the destruction of Sector 7. But whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
Right.
I'ma go report to the others. Good luck up there. See you soon.
Yeah. Next time, I'm buying. I'll show you how Wu-Tang's really party.
Deal.
Was that the handshake from Metal Gear Solid 2 between Otacon and Snake?
Don't forget to tell the Splinter Cell about Sector 7, I mean.
I won't.
Well, boss, sounds like we better get going. Let's head up as soon as you're ready.
Ready!
Dude, I'm so ready. We did so much dilly-dallying with the side missions and the... Is that the end of the episode?
What's going on?
I just had to give my wallet a lot of pain. I'm going to play all the Resident Evil games.
To think this is where those bastards
The new ones or the old ones?
right under our noses.
Because I know 4 just came out. I really want to
Too
play
bad
it.
they made it out before the military could get here. Like chickens flying the coop.
Probably best if we don't stick around.
Yeah, they're about to drop the
get
plate. Yeah, let's get the fuck out. Mr. Turtle, please escape.
If it isn't my favorite ninja, good to see you again.
I feel so bad. Grandmaster board? What? Is that the one that Kites had? Not Kites. What the fuck is his name? Speed 3. What is his name? I can't remember his name. All of them. Maybe not Zero, though. Oh, all of them. The old and the new. Damn. Dude, I'm right there with you. I love the Resident Evil series. I left the series after 5, though. I don't know what happened in 6, 7, and 8. Because I got kind of like, It kind of turned into a cash cow. But I was on board with every game as soon as it came out. Up until 5. And then when 6 came out, I was like, I'm kind of done. Alright, I want that Grandmaster board. Of course. And then we don't need any of that.
And if you ever find yourself with a few spare coins, remember old Snapper.
I heard Puerto Rico is really good. Yeah, the original was really, really good. You know what's funny? Is that I originally streamed the original Resident Evil 4, but I never saved it to my YouTube for some reason. So there's no Resident Evil 4 in my original YouTubes, but somehow I saved it to my computer. So those are like my lost episodes of my Twitch streams of playing Resident Evil 4. I think I quit like halfway through because someone was discouraged me, like, "Oh, you won't be able to make it past here, blah blah." I'm like, well, whatever. It was like Easter, like 2017 or something. Anyway, what are we doing? Oh, we're supposed to be getting the hell out of Dodge. But buy one last thing before we go. 2 is my favorite. I have played a little bit of the remakes, but I have not finished them.
Hey there. See anything you like?
Don't need anything, really. Yeah, look at this basic shit. Oh. Wait, no, we got the good stuff. Never mind. I don't know why I keep worrying about other stuff. I played all those levels. I played, I played a little of 6, was so lost. Yeah, I kind of lost faith in the series after that. And it was just, like I said, it became kind of like a cash cow. It's just kind of plugging along. I heard the newest one was pretty good, though. The Resident Evil Village. Do I even... Chadley, that's his frickin' name. We need to go see Chadley. I don't think he has anything for us. I think I've done, like, all the side quests.
You kicked its butt, like you promised.
Yeah, we got Rama. Nope, nope, don't need to do that. Oh no, damn it! As much as I want to play, we've done too much already. Okay. I played a little... Oh. Mine's 8, totally, not because of Lady Dimitrescu. Oh, everyone was just like, oh my god, gigantic lady, please step on me. You know, the very interesting character, so I'll give it that. When it has like a defining character, either good or evil, that's, you know, something that sticks out.
My partner and I were thinking about going.
Because some games, maybe the villain is more appealing than the protagonist. It's starting to become that way with Devil May Cry. Everyone's all about Virgil and like, yeah, Dante's cool, but give me more Virgil. Alright, I really don't think we need anything, and I don't think there's any side quests I can do. So, yeah, I guess we're headed straight for... Straight up. I guess we could do one more Fort Condor if I wanted. We can go against Roche real quick. But, I gotta go use the restroom. It's been like, what? How long have I been streaming? Oh, an hour and a half. Oh, 8's the only re-game I've played, though. Okay. The only Resident Evil game you ever played. Oh, so you never played any of them? Oh, really? Yeah, I played all the original ones. Yeah. Go back and play the originals. They are so fun. Use a guide if you want to. Like, no judge there, because it gets really hard. But, yeah. Those games are really fun. But I will be right back. It'll be like 30 seconds.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. I'm sorry, Chocobo. I'm sorry. He's all black now.
And on we go.
Yep.
He ran away. I don't want to call him because I want him to stay black. Look at him. I'm so sorry. Oh, look at him. He's all charred. I'm so sorry.
Let's go.
Are these guys back to normal? No, they're charred too. Aww.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm back. But I was gonna say about the original games, it's like, especially like the first two, you don't have to kill everyone. I'm not sure about the third, but like the fourth, you definitely need to. But I remember like the first and second ones, like you want to try to like kill, like, oh no, there's a zombie, he must die, but like you gotta save bullets. You have to save bullets. So, like, if there's, like, a dining room that's huge, and there's one zombie in it, you can be like, oh, fuck this guy. I'm just gonna dodge right by him and go into the next room. If it's like a small, thin hallway and there's like 2 of them, yes, kill them both. Because you need to get to those 2 doors on the other side. But Resident Evil 2 was groundbreaking to me. Because it was amazing that you could go through the whole game as Leon. And then you could go through the whole game again as Claire. But like, you know, it's the same game, but like there's these minor differences. And it's like, that's so cool. It's like 2 games in 1. More games should be like that. And they never really did much like that again. I know, yeah, there's many different ideas and cool concepts, but like, they really need to like do that. I figured out how to move them. Oh, I'm playing Resident Evil as Jill Valentine at the moment. Kind of lost though. No idea what to do. Currently standing on some draws. I just figured out how to... Yeah, they have tank controls. So it's always forward or bus. You can't really go backwards unless you slow down a little bit. When you get to the first game, you're in the main hallway. There's the stairs. There's all these doors up top, all these doors up bottom. You want to go to the left first. That's that dining room I was first talking about. There's like a fireplace on the opposite side, and there's like 1 zombie in there. No, there's not 1 zombie in there. You go into the left dining room, and then you go into that hallway. And that hallway towards the left is where you first see your first zombie. And like you attack him and whatnot, and then I think you find something off the victim, then you find something, and then you start going down the right hallway. The right hallway is when it starts to open up, and then you proceed to the rest of the game. But I definitely want to stream those games. Because I loved the first games. I'm really good at them. The aim controls are awful. R1, R2, aim to shoot. Yeah, and you don't really aim. You just kind of like... He's in that direction. I guess. Yeah, it's a survival game. Not really much of an action game. Yeah, I know what you meant. It's not an action game. It's a survival game. Big difference. You gotta save bullets and not get touched.
Cool. I've never seen a soldier up close before. Wow, that Shinra guy really...
My leave is almost over!
No.
Don't want me to ride off into the sunset? You'd better show yourself soon!
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let the wheel decide. A, I fight him. B, I continue on. Option A. Okay, I'll fight him.
I could never refuse a fellow fort aficionado!
I can't resist some Fort Condor, man. It's fun. If I lose or win, I don't care. I just want to play 1 round. And I'll go with the one that I used to defeat Chadley. I didn't even look at what he had. Let's just go. C, do both. No, C was is at number 4, but like whenever I make 2 choices, like A is C and B is D. Okay, let's do this. Fuck that. This. Yep. Oop. Strong time to use that. Huh. I'm totally owning him. There's a minute to go and I'm gonna ruin him. Dude, you're done. A missile launcher and this guy? You're done. Might as well wait for the attackers and put him right here. Oh. I got a little cocky. I'm still gonna win. There's 15 seconds. Haha. Twitch title, no more Dilly Dally. Proceeds to Dilly Dally. I know!
You have made a fool of me yet again.
But we did so much work the last hour, so it was a nice little intermission.
So, you think Nio and the others got away?
We can worry about that once we have boss.
But for real, it was a nice little intermission. Haha, get it? Intermission? It's called intermission? Huh. Oh, wait. Wait. I don't remember you being open before. Do you have new stuff?
Welcome. Look around. Take all the time you need.
It's just the two of us. We're not gonna need all that.
Maybe I should just treat myself to some retail therapy.
Boss, I don't think we'll be back here anytime soon, so make sure you're ready for anything, okay?
We have everything. I mean, there's nothing.
I think we're good here. Let's roll.
Sorry, my button fell off my pants, so I kept it together with a twisty tie. I was mad at cleaning and bent over and was like, uh-oh.
Due to the recent incident at Mako Reactor 5, only a limited number of trains are currently in service. Please note that the Sector 5 Undercity Station is closed until further notice. Thank you.
No way to the place. Nio.
Cell's done its best to make things hard for you. Miss this train and there's no telling when the next will be.
Looks like it's now or never, guys.
Sorry we couldn't give you a proper send-off. Just know that we're rooting for you, okay?
All aboard!
Oh boy.
Gonna be sick?
Hat. Oh, that's right. She has motion sickness.
I'll be fine. As long as I'm standing up.
Yeah, I forgot. She can't ride on vehicles.
Melfi always got motion sick. Chocobos, boats. Sure trains would have done it too.
Background? Exposition?
Who's Melfi?
My sister.
Huh.
She trained under your father at the same time as me. And she had such promise.
Melfi. Like selfie.
Had?
She's dead.
The war was ending. But a Shinra mech went haywire near a crowd, and she had to do something.
Something tells me we're gonna learn more about that.
Coming to him.
Yeah. They do. But I'm not your sister.
Poor Yuffie. President
Are we on
Shinra.
schedule? The Turks are on top of it. Yes, there will be no delays.
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider.
Oh, okay. This is the same
No,
cutscene
Becky.
from
The Sector 7
Megan.
Undercity is home to more than 50,000.
Director Twisty.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
The stench of the director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Breathe. Progress requires sacrifice. Learn to live with it.
Look at all these people.
Enough to make you sick. Let's get this over with.
Excuse me, I have some questions. You work for Shinra, isn't that right? Then would you care to comment on the rumors that Sector 7 will be the terrorist next target? They're going to hit the reactor, aren't they? You! Stop right there! Get the hell out of here.
That's the guy that we helped in Sector 7 or Sector 5.
Let's catch one.
You're up, Heidi. Come on.
I never understood why Sector 5 and Sector 7 connects. Or Sector 6.
Hold the door.
Oh my god, it's Scarlet.
What floor?
The basement. Advanced weaponry.
Going down. Doors closing.
Oh, I was just wondering if she'd play a role in this. 'Cause I saw her.
Just perfect.
Huh?
But oh, how the mighty are fallen. Wutai colluding with Avalanche and resorting to terrorism? I always thought the Wutaians an honorable people. They used to be, certainly. But now they're nothing but blood-sucking flies buzzing around Shinra's face.
Oh.
Would you not agree? In light of recent events, I mean.
I would. 100%.
What a lovely smile. I think not. Foreign visitors should take the scenic route. And
That's
seize the
racist.
opportunity to meet our latest autonomous weapons.
Damn it! I'll never get a better chance.
That was Scarlet, Director of Advanced Weaponry.
It was one of her machines that killed Melfi.
Calm down, Sonon. Calm down. Remember, we're here for a reason.
Right, boss. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was ready to strangle her myself. And that's before she sent us off in the wrong direction.
Where did she send us?
Only one way to find out. Don't worry, we'll get to materia research eventually. Just a little longer, my precious.
My precious. Let's do it. Please tell me we fight Scarlet in the end. I will fucking love that. Because I kept seeing, you know, as soon as I saw Heidegger a minute ago, I'm like, where's Scarlet at all? And now we know. Cool, cool. Okay. We don't need any of this. Maybe a few mega potions, but what's Echo Mist? What? Oh, cure silence? We might need that. It's suddenly available and we have none? Yeah. I need more. Okay, I don't want to spend too much money. There's like, oh. Okay. Now they're putting out the good stuff. I don't understand. It said like there's 2 episodes to this. It's like the first episode, or did I complete the first episode? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I didn't look into it. I don't look into games much anymore. I like to let them surprise me. I like to avoid trailers and all that. What is this? Shinra Combat Simulator, Chadley? Can we get another summon? So for all I know, this could be very short or very long. Oh, I forgot she has the long range. Sorry, itchy nose. Curse of the... If that's not a boss arena, I don't know what is. Okay, so let's upgrade. Ooh, okay. Let's get some more material. Ah, but it's only linked. We can get another. But I don't want to depend on materia. I want to make sure the base strengths are there. Like so. Out of that one. Are you still there, Kev Tom? I don't mean to like be all into the game, but like you can talk to me about anything and I'll see. Because I love Resident Evil. You can talk to me a lot about Resident Evil. I always forget everything because I'm a forgetful bastard. I forget everything. But if you jog my memory enough, I'm like, oh, there's this one thing and this one thing. Here's the new one. Oh, we need to start being proficient at the new attack. There was one for region, yes. Cool. And that took that. But yeah, for the chance to region to trigger, that's pretty cool. Alright. Ooh, new circle. Let's get the basics down. Go for the materia. Sorry. Couldn't resist. Oh, we already did all of his already. Alright, more materia then. Go for materia first, and then go with the basics. Where'd we start? Attack, yeah. Attack, oh, done. Alright. Cool. You say that like I can control him. I can only ever send him commands. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I don't have chakra. So I'm gonna make this something else. I don't want to make it one of the ninjutsu. Could make it pray. I could. Actually, yeah. If I sometimes I don't notice and I have my ATB all the way up, like, let's fucking get healed. Alright. Okay, so now materia. He could use item out of here. Steadfast block. Okay. I could use steadfast block, honestly. Provoke. No, he needs provoke. He has to have provoke. As long as chakra's getting increased, that's all that matters. So we can have that. Give him all the independent material. I wish we had another HP up. I'd give it to him. No, can't give him that. Barrier, maybe? No, lightning. Yeah, we're gonna come across a lot of robots. And it's about time we should give him some magic. I feel like it'd be good to have, yeah, give him a nice attack. Well, attack other than his regular attacks, like a materia attack. Oh, it's already at Thundara, so okay. 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 I think we're good. Oh god. No, wait. Go back. It's a boss fight. Manually saved. And crack a new beer. Trouble is about to be held. You know it's a boss fight if it's a giant ass room like that. You just know. As a gamer, you know. You know. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, can I do photo mode? Yeah. Entering the boss fight. Oh, no, a hard party. How do you take the photo? Oh, you just... That's how you do it these days.
Just look at this place. Weapons here, weapons there, weapons everywhere. You're ready for some serious action.
It sounds like you are too.
Duh. Unlike my old man, I'm not some lazy drunk. I fight for what I believe in. Something he'd never understand.
Wonder how he's holding up.
Behind bars, you mean? Not well, if the government's got anything to say about it. Good on him. Jail's where he belongs.
What's my master you're talking about? Worrying off him a little?
You know what? Let's drop it.
Oh, so that's the
It's
relationship.
only gonna make me mad. More importantly,
My God, you people are deadly boring.
Keep forgetting about that.
Luckily, I know exactly how to liven things up. With a little experiment. Just don't go dying on me. That might
Fuck.
be very interesting results now, won't it?
I forgot to change his weapon.
Unit calibration complete. Initiate combat data collection sequence.
Shinra's pretty serious,
Oh well,
huh?
we'll have to deal.
This called for a fight. Got me now. Nuh-uh. Take that. Get lost. How you like this?
Come on.
Get lost. At least put up a fight.
Yeah, because he could have a new move by now.
How you like this?
Data collection complete. Recount.
Wait, okay, yeah. Oh, they forgot. Yeah, he learned Swirling Storm, now can Fighting Spirit. Continue targeting single enemy to decrease damage. Ooh. Yes. New attack, please. I don't know why this is the thing. Be chakra, and this be this. What's it do again? I'm sorry. Everything's so new. I need to know. Fighting Spirit. Continue targeting. Oh, Fighting Spirit. Okay, so it's like Tifa's. It's like Tifa. Okay. It's a passive ability, so it should definitely be Circle. Okay. Cool. Now I understand.
Rating for next test.
They should label passive versus active. Most people know RPGs what active and passive is.
Get lost. How you like this?
Data collection complete. Recalibrating for next test.
What? There's more?
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
I'm gonna go to town on these jerks. I'm unstoppable. How you like this? How you like that? Well, that one did ya? What did you do to me?
Damn it. She did it. Okay. Shit. Gotta keep mobile.
That was the worst. Not now.
The last guy. Okay, wait.
Credit where credit is due. You exceeded my every expectation. And for being such good sports, you may now leave.
Why did I ever think for a second she'd be nice to us? She knows damn well it's gonna be a pain in the ass getting up there.
Oh, I keep forgetting to steal. I might get rid of prayer materia. Here's what I'm thinking. AP up. What if you instead had... Shit. Oh, that's all we have. Fuck. Okay, shit. I keep thinking like the main game. We don't have all the material we need. Okay, so if I did give AP up, it would be for prayer. So give him prayer. Give him prayer. Why not? Because if shit goes wrong, he can fucking do it. Yeah, more healing skills for him. Cool. Okay, so yeah, that works out. Okay. Oh, my mind had to do like tumble through, you know, like not pole vaulting. What's that gymnast thing between the two bars? It's like gymnastics. Like, let my mind figure out how to do this. I want AP up, but I don't want to sacrifice one of these things. What was it? Oh, HP up. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. So. Boom. Ah. Okay, that way we can start putting a whole bunch of AP into HP up. That way Yuffie has all the HP she'll ever need. She has assess, which is necessary. Parry is necessary. Steal. I might give up on that. We'll see. Oh, but we should put this together with the AP. But it's about to level up. Sorry, the hiccups hit me hard. Drink of water. All right. I was getting the hiccups there hard. So I was going to do the AP with the Magnify, but no. I want HP up all the way up as soon as possible. As soon as possible. So she'll have all the HP. I'm not so sure about this Gozu drive. Goku. Well, she's got the armlet equipped, but the wrist guard's better at this point. I'm not going to use them until I figure out what they're for. I'll probably, after stream, I'm probably going to go figure out what those are. I'll go look them up. Alright, anyway. Save it. Getting a whole lot of nothing, so no high potions. Oh, there we go.
Honestly, how do I do it? Now then, Sonon, how you feel about giving me a boost?
I really don't get it, because like a lot of times we're like, how are we gonna get up this ladder? And then like an hour later you see them jumping off buildings, attacking all these people. It's like, guys.
Okay, get to climbing.
But I guess that comes from the materia. They waste MP when they jump that high. Cutscene? It's Kiahaha.
Madam Director, the intruders are about to reach the research facility.
And we'll let them. Meanwhile, find out what it is they want. You do have eyes, don't you? Then you can see that while they are simpletons, they've made it further than any normal Wutaian ever could. Clearly they are ninjas. Teenage ninjas.
Are they turtles?
And they've come such a long way.
And mutants?
We simply must roll out the red carpet. My trusty steed should provide a fitting welcome, I think. Keep me
They are
apprised,
turtles.
would you?
Ma'am, cut system
Oh,
power
the
to
guy that
research
crawls
facility.
around?
Bar access to confidential data. Then retrace their steps. Find out why they're here.
You know
Above
she's
all,
sleeping with
do
him.
not let them out of your sight. Sir!
There's no way he can crawl around like that.
Oh, Materia, where are you?
Hello. All right. Let's get moving. What is this?
Is that materia I smell?
I wouldn't be surprised if she actually does smell materia. I keep forgetting to cure outside of battle.
Was that it?
Sorry, I had to do that just so I could assess. Fire, huh?
This their idea of mood lighting? Cause it's bad.
Might be the power. That thing's off too.
Oh, we have a ton of items. I keep forgetting. That we don't use. Let me use all the items and see if we run out. I doubt it. Alright, anyway. This side? This side?
Talk about hitting the jackpot. This must be where they make their materia.
Maybe, but they're not what we came for. Let's keep moving, boss.
After I grab a few souvenirs.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around a little bit. This is where they like cold, hard press into spheres. What takes like hundreds to thousands of years takes them like months, weeks.
Level 1 power grid online.
Are we supposed to do that?
Initiating Mako energy saturation. Deploying security grid.
Was that an oh yeah or an uh-oh? An oh yeah? Ninja cannonball materia? What? Oh, is it not an equipable material? It must be a key item. Or not. What was that? Boop.
Access denied. No floors currently accessible.
Oh, not in the mood, huh? Fine. We'll find another way up.
Oh. Skill master materia. Ooh. Oh, that's what it was. Ninja cannonball. What? Is that the fastball special? That's the fastball special. Dude, I want it. I've not been stealing, and I don't care at this point. That sounds cool. And then what was the other one? Oh, fuck. Skill master. Oh, 3 types of commands. Well, we haven't really been doing that, so maybe that'll come up later. Okay. Alright. I guess we head back? I hear things. Oh, there's a material over here too. Oh, steadfast block. Maybe we just keep activating it until it restores? No? There's... Okay, we gotta get up above somehow. Now will you work? And then we grab the materia?
Access denied. No floors currently accessible.
Oh, not in the mood, huh? Fine. We'll find another way up.
Alright, fine. I just came that way. You know what? I've had a good time. A few people stopped in. Not a few, just one. But I think it's a good time to stop it here. Just because I wanted to stream a little bit. And streamed a little bit I did. Got some progress in this. Hopefully next time more people can join me. Yeah, this is a good way to, this is a good spot I think to pick up on next time. We fought a boss. We got some progress done, a lot of fighting. But now let's get into the thick of it. So next time we're gonna go straight through into this. So yeah. And there's no one around, so I'm gonna just end it right here. So anyone who is around, thank you for watching. Love you guys so much. I do want to stream more. I have to. I really have to, because it's going to help my mental health a lot. There's a lot going through right now that I have to process, and it's all over with. So I'm moving past all this, and it's a new era. It's new fun times. All right. Everyone, stay shiny. Love you much. Goodbye.